Hello everyone, welcome back to Stud Eye. Today we are going to discuss that how we can calculate power from the distance, right? So if we are only given with the distance, how can we calculate the power? So remember this thing, that distance can be in the meter or centimeter, and we have to convert this distance or meter or centimeter into the dioptric value, which is actually or basically the power. And why are we requiring, or what is the need of doing this? Sometimes in OSPI, the examiner asks you or gives you that this is the value of the distance is this dash centimeter. It can be 1 centimeter, 1 meter, and you have to convert this meter or centimeter value or the distance value into the power. So because of this, you need to know, or you should learn the formula that how can we convert the distance into the power. Or sometimes in OSPI the examiner asks you that this is a distance, convert this distance into the power. And you should also remember that in retino, what is that, we are always converting the working distance or the distance into the power in retinoscopy. So the formula over here for the calculation is that F is, which is the power, F is power, which is equal to 1 over d. Here distance is the meter, it should be in meters, distance को मीटर में होना चाहिए, and the so that you can get the power in diopters, right? और d क्या है हमारे पास, it is the distance, right? So the formula by which you can calculate the power is F equals to 1 by d. So by using this formula, you can actually calculate the power from the distance, and remember this thing, that distance should be in the meters. So now over here, for doing this, we should know any example, or we should learn it by example. So I have told you that in retinoscopy we are performing, when retinoscopy is performed, we perform that retinoscopy at the distance of 67 centimeter, or that is actually the working distance, which can be 67 centimeters, right? We usually use 67 centimeter. So what we do after the retinoscopy, we deduct this working distance from the final reading. So it is not the case that we only subtract the distance, we subtract the power of that distance. So this is how we can calculate the power from. That is why we should know that which formula is used for this. I have told you, again I am telling you, when you are performing retinoscopy, in the final prescription you subtract the working distance from the neutralization number. So वो जो न्यूट्रलाइजेशन के बाद आप वर्किंग डिस्टेंस सब्ट्रैक्ट करते हैं, वो डिस्टेंस नहीं होता, वो जबकि वो क्या होता है, वो हमारे पास उस डिस्टेंस की पावर होती है. सो आई हैव टोल्ड यू दैट डिस्टेंस शुड बी इन meters, so we have to convert this 67 centimeter into the meters. So here you should remember that 67 centimeter को हमने मीटर में किस तरह से कन्वर्ट करना है. So I have told you that here you can see that 1 centi is a prefixes which is equals to 10 raised to power minus 2. So 10 raised to power minus 2 is actually dividing 100 to the value. So here d equals to 67 by 100, which will be equal to 0.67 meters, right? So here you have calculated the distance into the meters. Now you have obtained the distance in the meter, and now you are going to calculate the power from this distance. So I have told you that the formula for calculating the power is F equals to 1 by d. So d should be in meters, and we have obtained the d in meters exactly. So what we will do, F equals to 1 by 0.67 meters, and we will calculate it. It will be approximately equal to 1.50. It is in plus 1.50 diopters. So actually in the end, in retino readings, what we do, we subtract this plus 1.5 diopter from the final neutralization number, right? So this is why you should know that how can you convert the distance into power, and this is all how you can calculate actually. So this is all about today's lecture. It is a very short video about how can you convert the distance into the power, and it is actually required in, why is it required? It is required for your understanding in viva, when a teacher or the examiner asks you how you can convert the centimeter meter into the dioptric specific value, or in retinoscopy it is very important to subtract working distance